I'm going to pull up a slide here for a second and we can delve in a little bit. But I want to first highlight, we're going to have your colleague Les Duncan on 1 week from tonight.
Yes.
And I know Les is going to come and talk to us about some of the demographics and the changing demographics and the way we can do community outreach to engage them. But let's keep talking a little bit more about these sort of psychographics of the spend and the segments.
Yeah.
Because, and I know this doesn't really do your justice to your work, because you did really detailed work on 9 separate segments. And in the show notes, everybody, I've linked an article where I looked at some of her work. I've linked a webinar where you can watch Kelly in action presenting the detail of her work. But just to give you an order of magnitude of what we're talking about here, here's those 3 segments you talked about. That's that 42% of the casual market, that 50% of the active market, that 5% of the core market. And I extrapolated over here on the right for what that means for paddle sports, just as an order of magnitude, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking about 2 million people spending about $4 billion in paddle sports. And if our paddle sports companies are spending 100% of their marketing budget trying to get a decreasing share of that segment, and they're not creating a pathway for how they're going to get to the other 33 million people and the other $50 billion of spending, they're missing out, because that's where the big money is.
Yeah, I mean, you can focus on core. Core's going to stay. They're going to hang around. They're going to be there. They're going to be, doing the most aggressive things possible, and it's awesome. But yeah, the big money is in casual and active.